going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here on to Walker Field, getting you ready for this NAIA baseball showdown featuring the Phoenix out of Cumberland University and the UT Southern Firehawks. This is AJ Good on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you the action here this afternoon. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, starting first with the Phoenix out of Cumberland, coming in at 2-2 overall after splitting an opening weekend 4-game series against an old Mid-South rival in Pikeville. Their leading lineup is Hassan, LaRue, Thin, Royer, Proctor, Kalinick, McDonald, Sanchez, Suzuki, and their pitcher is Nebo. For UT Southern, coming into today at 2-1 overall after taking a weekend series over in Albertville, Alabama against Talladega College. They're 2-1 on the year. You got Pastrana, Mizmori, Phillips, Cheney, Wilson, Nelson, Beckner, Tegler, and Foote. That's the starting lineup for UT Southern. And on the mound for the Firehawks to start things off here this afternoon will be the right-hander and Jace Brandon, the 6-foot freshman out of Florence, Alabama, and Florence High School. So the first meeting here between Hassan and Brandon to get things going. The first pitch. That misses away for ball 1. Starting just about 6 minutes early, 1:54. No one complaining around here about the early start today. Next pitch here from Brandon. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Brandon getting the start, his first career start here in Pulaski. 1-1. Misses away, 2-1. Next pitch, that misses away. Ball 3. So 3-1 the count. Comes a 3-1. That one is fouled back, and it evens things up here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Windy afternoon here in Pulaski. It's to be expected, especially in this early part of the season. Full count offering. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. Good comeback for Brandon. 1 gone here in the top of the first inning. That will bring up LaRue, the designated hitter. Comes the first pitch from Brandon, and that is in there for strike 1. So how about 4 straight strikes here for Brandon after, actually 3 straight after falling down 3-1. Comes the 0-1. That's in there for strike 2. Now ahead 0-2. Sun popping out a little bit here in Pulaski. The 0-2. Misses in. 1-2. Comes a 1-2. Ground ball, and that's going to get up the middle and through for a base hit. So 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Brings up for Cumberland. Finn for his first at bat here against Brandon. Wilsoner Finn, the senior out of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Transfers from Southwestern Illinois Community College. Big body up at the plate. Playing first base today. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch. Misses high, ball 1. Next pitch. This one is sent up the middle and through for a base hit. So back-to-back singles here for the Phoenix. Puts runners on first and second, just 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Brings up the right fielder in Royer. or the senior out of Volo, Illinois, transfer from Lincoln Land Community College. Ready for his first at bat here against Brandon. After a leadoff strikeout, he's now given up back-to-back singles. Meeting out on the mound. Meeting out, well, they're checking out something there at second base. Something happened with one of the bases there, and they're just fixing it up. Fix our cameras here for the time being. Really picking up here as Royer, the right fielder, comes to the plate. 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. This pitch here from Brandon. Swung on a miss for strike 1. At 2-2 on the year. UT Southern at 2-1. Old Mid-South Conference rivals, not too far away from each other. 0-1. Tailing fastball makes it 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Rip into right field, down for a base hit. Throw will come into home, and everyone will hold up. So 3 straight singles here from the Phoenix, loads the bases with 1 out. Brings up to the plate for the Phoenix, Proctor, the third baseman. Big at bat, bases loaded. Proctor, the senior out of Hardinsburg, Kentucky. Lots of upperclassmen, a lot of seniors in this lineup. First pitch here from Brandon. That is in there, tailing fastball, strike 1. After today, Firehawks will prepare for 4 against Bethel. 2 will be at Bethel on Friday, then 2 here on Saturday afternoon. Brandon having a conversation now with the field umpire. Next pitch. In there, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Comes a 1-1. Breaking ball. That misses away. 2-1. Bases loaded. 1 out here, top of the first. 2-1 the count. With Proctor at the plate. Next pitch, that one is fouled away. Evens things up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, and that is going to hit him. And that will bring home the first run of the game. Makes it 1-0 Cumberland off the bases loaded hit by pitch. That'll bring Kalinick to the plate, the center fielder. Bases loaded, 1 out. Kalinick, the junior out of Waukesha, Wisconsin, Scottsdale Community College. First pitch here from Brandon. That is in there for strike 1. Hit by pitches have been an issue for the Firehawks here in the first now 4 games of the regular season. Something they're hoping to correct here throughout the course of the year. It's the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1 the count. Very windy, as you can tell by how shaky our center field camera is right now. So kind of happens this time of year. Here's a 1-1. That is going to hit him right in the head. So back-to-back hit by pitches, and Cumberland now with a 2-0 lead. Tailing fastball right in the helmet. Never a good feeling. As Kalinick will take his time, doesn't seem to be too shaken up there. McDonald, left fielder, now due up here for the Phoenix. Senior out of Aldie, Virginia, Paul Camp Community College. So still bases loaded, 1 out. Back-to-back hit by pitches have given the Phoenix a 2-0 lead. Next pitch from Brandon. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. After a leadoff strikeout, 3 straight singles, and back-to-back hit by pitches have put us where we are right now. The 0-1 misses away, 1-1 the count. Pickoff attempt, and throw is not in time. Comes a 1-1. Just misses away, 2-1 the count. Two and 1 to McDonald. Next pitch misses away. It's now 3-1. Hitters count here for McDonald, the left fielder. Next pitch misses away, ball 4. That will bring home a 3rd straight run, and Phoenix have not had the swing of bat yet. So 3 straight singles, followed by 2 hit by pitches and a walk, and the Phoenix lead at 3-0. Still 1 gone, bases loaded, top of the 1st. Pitching coach out on his way here for UT Southern to have a conversation with Brandon. Trying to calm down the freshman. Trying to get through the rest of this inning. Conversation is over, and now we will get back to play. Brings up Sanchez, the catcher. Corbin Sanchez, redshirt junior out of Salt Lake City, Utah. First pitch. In there, strike 1. It's the 0-1. Misses away, 1-1. Right on the outside corner, 1-2. pitch misses away, 2-2 the count. Two. Just misses away, 3-2 the count. Big pitch coming up here for Brandon. And the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that's the second out of the inning. Good comeback for Brandon. 2 gone here in the top of the first. Brings up the shortstop in Suzuki. Ito Suzuki out of Chiba, Japan. Transfer out of Merced College. Facing Brandon for the first time. First pitch. And there's strike one. The 0-1. Sit in the air in the right, and that's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes another. He will score. And a single in the right plates a pair of runs here for the Phoenix as they lead at 5-1 now with the runners on the corners. So Suzuki coming up with a clutch hit. 5 runs now here for the Phoenix in the top of the first inning. Austin now up. Hassan. Bad here for the Phoenix. First pitch from Brandon. That misses away, ball 1. Hassan, who led off the inning, struck out to start things off. Next pitch. It's in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. One. Fouled away and makes them 1-2. One, two. Sent in the air into right center. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Cumberland with 5 in the top of the first. They lead UT Southern 5-0 as we go to the bottom of the first inning. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. offering a free initial consultation. Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day. I'm Mike Keith, and my friend...
This is the X Sports Network.
Phoenix get 5 runs in the top of the first as they lead UT Southern 5-0. Firehawks going to try to answer here in the bottom half of the inning. Leading things off is Pastrana as he faces off with Nebo, the senior. First pitch, and that is in there for strike 1. Next pitch. And in there for strike 2. Nebo, the senior left-hander. Trying to go to work quickly here. Next pitch. That is in the dirt. Beautiful day here in Pulaski. However, it is very, very windy. Next pitch. Sent in the air, into right and down for a base hit. So a good start to this one for Pastrana, putting a runner on base. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. That'll be Sato Mismori coming up here for UT Southern. First to bat here against first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. First to bat here against Nebo. Next pitch. Foul back, strike 1. 1-1 the count. 1 on, leadoff runner aboard with Pastrana's single into right. Mismori's been different spots in the lineup, near the top, in the middle, and in the bottom. Pick-off attempt. Over to first, not in time to get Pastrana. One. Breaking ball misses high. 2-1 the count. Next pitch. That is in there for strike 2. 2-2 the count. Braxton Morse, first-year head coach for UT Southern, letting the home plate umpire hear about it here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch. Sent foul, and the count will stay where it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Misses away, and the count goes full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And another pickoff attempt, not in time, and that one is going to get away. So Pastrana going to be able to advance from second. Now he's taking off for third. The throw will not be in time. Pastrana now 90 feet away for the first Firehawk run off the air down the first base line off the throw from Nebo. Full count. Popped up and call everybody off, and the third baseman will make the catch. Good job by Proctor, call everyone off, as we have got one gone here in the bottom of the first inning. We'll bring up Phillips, the third baseman. Cooper Phillips, the 6'1 junior out of Leicester, Alabama, Calhoun Community College. First pitch, that misses low and away for ball one. One up. This is high, 2-0. So both pitchers really going here, struggling a bit to find the strike zone. Now pitching coach will make his way out here for Cumberland. So both first innings have seen mound visits. Gonna get some things figured out here for both sides. Runner on third. Just one gone here in the bottom of the first. Cumberland with 5 in the top half of the inning. And 3 straight singles. Then 2 hit by pitches. A walk. Then they had a walk, 2 hit by pitches. Then an RBI single in the right that brought home all 5 of those runs. UT Southern trying to answer here in the bottom half of the inning. Phillips, who had a decent weekend against Talladega over in Albertville, Alabama. Two up. Sent down the left field line and fair. That's going to bring home a run. Phillips on his way to second, and he will hold up with a double. So UT Southern gets on the board after the double. 5-1 now the Cumberland lead as UT Southern has answered. We'll bring up Cheney, the catcher. Also had a big weekend over in Albertville. Cheney, the 5'10 sophomore out of Falkville, Alabama. First pitch. Misses in, ball one. One up. In the dirt. Ball two. 2-0. Runner on second. One gone here in the bottom of the first. Two up. Misses away, ball three. Got some action down in the Phoenix bullpen. Nebo now 14 pitches so far. Pitch. And there for strike one. Still a hitter's count here for Cheney. Three one. Swung on a miss, strike two. Nebo with a good comeback here to get the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Wind really picking up. 3-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. Good comeback for Nebo. 2 gone. Still with the runner on second. Now we'll bring up Wilson, the first baseman. Nelson, the 6'1 junior out of Roane State Community College, Nashville, his hometown. First pitch in there for strike one. You can tell how windy it is from our outfield camera. It's not moving this much, not much wind, but when it is, it's almost like it looks like we're in our earthquake. Next pitch, and there's strike two. The 0-2. Misses high, ball one. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2. And the dirt. Runner will take off for third. Phillips out there, so it's 2-2. And actually saying it hit him, so that will clear everything up. But runners on first and third. Brings up Nelson, the shortstop. .61 sophomore. Sparkman High School, Huntsville, Alabama. First to bat here against Nebo. First pitch. And there's strike one. This pitch. Sent up the middle. Shortstop makes the play. Hands over the second, and that one will end the inning. UT Southern gets one back. Bottom of the first, they still trail 5-1 as we go to the top of the second. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in auto owners insurance. Auto owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Pulaski as we go to the top of the second inning. UT Southern trailing Cumberland 5-1, 2-3-4 due up for the Phoenix. And LaRue sends one deep in the air into right. And this one is gone. Sees the first pitch and sends it over the fence in right. An absolute bomb here for LaRue, and they quickly answer what UT Southern does with a home run. LaRue now 2 for 2 in the game, the designated hitter. It makes it 6-1 with a bomb in the right. Brings up Royer, who's also, Finn, the first baseman. 1-for-1 with a single up the middle. Now Brandon through 41 pitches. 5 hits, 6 runs, all earned, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch here, and that one misses for ball 1. Next pitch here from Brandon. Hit high in the air, the shallow right. And making the catch over at second is Ms. Mori, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the second inning. Now brings up Royer, the right fielder. Had a single in his previous at bat and eventually scored. As he faces Brandon here for the second time. Pitch, low, ball 1. Wind blowing out to right. LaRue definitely took advantage of that one with the home run. 1-up. In there for strike 1, makes it 1-1. Next pitch here from Brandon. Fouled away, makes it 1-2. Comes a 1-2. Ground ball, sent over to short. Makes the play, throws over to first, and time. A good play at short by Nelson, and we've got 2 gone here in the top of the second inning. Brings up Proctor, the third baseman, hit by a pitch with the bases loaded in his previous at-bat. Up with nobody on here in the top of the second and 2 out. First pitch. Slowly hit over to Ms. Mori at second. Throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. LaRue gets the run back with a homer into right. Makes it 6-1 Cumberland as we head to the bottom of the second inning. That's next here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties.
New pitcher into the game for Cumberland is Jordan Joel, the freshman out of Lebanon, Tennessee. He'll face 7, 8, 9 here in the UT Southern lineup. The Phoenix lead the Firehawks right now 6-1. First pitch he throws is in there for strike one. Comes in for Nebo, who gave up a run. A pair of hits. Next pitch in there for strike two. Head 0-2 here on Beckner, the center fielder. Next pitch in there for strike three, and that's the first out in the inning. A 3-pitch strikeout. Tegler. And Braxton Morris really giving the home plate umpire an earful here. Brings up Jake Tegler, the designated hitter. Here against Joel. Joel, a 3-pitch strikeout to start things off. Wastes no time going to work. Next pitch, that's in the dirt, ball one. Here's a 1-up. In there, strike one. One. Misses in. 2-1. Here from Jewell. Sent in the air. Left field. Going back. And making the catch is McDonald for the second out of the inning. 2 gone. Here in the bottom of the second inning, brings up the 9-hole hitter, the left fielder, and Carson Foote. Foote, who had a decent start to the season, that 3-game series against Talladega last weekend. First pitch. Misses in, ball one. One up. Check swing. It's in, ball two. Two up. That is in there, strike one. Two-one here from Joel, shows bunt and hits the outside corner. 2-2. Deuces on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs from Joel here to Foote. Next pitch. Fouled away, his foot will stay alive. It's another 2-2. Sip, foul, rocketed down the line. Count will stay where it is, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 320 down the lines, 385 in dead center. 2-2. Slow roller. Over to Suzuki at short. The throw over to first is in time, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for UT Southern here in the bottom of the second inning. It's a 6-1 Phoenix lead as we go to the top of the third next on the Exports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store. But we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Story and Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Pulaski as Cumberland leads UT Southern 6-1 as we go to the top of the third inning. 6, 7, 8, McClintock, McDonald, and Sanchez due up. They'll face Brandon through 2 innings. 5 hits, 6 runs, all earned, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. Going through the second time through the order here in the top of the third inning. McClintock, who was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded in his last at bat, no official bat so far, did get an RBI for his troubles. First pitch is in there for strike one. Bright evening, bright afternoon, late afternoon, I should say, here in Pulaski. About 67 degrees. This time a week ago, we were below freezing. Oh, 1. This is away, 1-1. Do have some action. Couple guys about to warm up in the UT Southern bullpen. 1-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. One, 2. Just misses away, 2-2. Comes the 2-2 from Brandon. Foul back, count will stay where it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Brandon brings up McDonald, the left fielder. Also was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded in his first at bat. Faces off with Brandon here for the second time. First pitch. Ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. So McDonald will reach base safely. Second time in the game, this time more traditional way with a single up the middle. And now he'll take off the second base off the fielding and throwing error. And puts a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the top of the third. Stake there by the Firehawks. Brings up Sanchez, 0 for 1, the catcher. First pitch here from Brandon. That is foul back, strike one. The 0-1. And that's an out of play for strike two. To the softball field. 0-2. Brandon right now 55 pitches through 2 1/3 innings. Runner on second, one out here in the top of the third. Cumberland up 6-1. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that is the second out of the inning. Fourth strikeout of the game for Brandon. And that will bring up Suzuki, the shortstop. A 2-run, 2-out single in the top of the first inning in his first at bat. Facing Brandon here for the second time. Might be his final inning as we got right-hander warming up in the Firehawk bullpen. First pitch, foul back, strike one. Brandon really starting to get into a groove here after a rough first inning. The 0-1, sent in the air in the left. And that's over the left fielder's head. And Suzuki, another clutch 2-out hit. A run will score. He will head the second with the double. And now Cumberland just trading places. They now lead it 7-1. Great piece of hitting there by Suzuki to send that in the left center field gap and burn the left fielder in foot. Brings us to the top of the order with Hassan, who's 0 for 2 in the game. Faces Brandon here for the third time in as many innings. Runner on second, 2 gone here in the top of the third. Cumberland has scored in every inning so far, 5 in the first, 1 each in the second and third. Hassan, who led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch. Tailing fastball in, ball one. Tell how much the wind is blowing straight. That looks like it's blowing right out the left field. It was blowing out the right field earlier, now at the left field now. 1 up. Ripped down the right field line, and one hops almost in the concession stand. Strike one. Yeah. Lost the microwave in the process there. Can't make popcorn now. Next pitch. This is away, 2-1. Next pitch. This is away, 3-1. Foul back for strike two. Full count now. Here to the top of the order in Hassan. Sorry, trying to adjust the camera here. That's better. You can tell from the mic and you can tell from the camera just how hard the wind is whipping here. 3-2. That is in there for strike three, and that one will end the inning. Cumberland does get another run here in the top of the third. They lead it 7-1 as we head to the bottom half of the inning. Coming up next on the Exports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. we assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I am from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Anthony Pastrana to lead things off here for the Firehawks in the bottom of the third inning. Joel back on the mound, went 3 up, 3 down with a strikeout. His first time facing the bottom of the order, now faces the top with Pastrana, Mismori, and Phillips. Pastrana, who led off the bottom of the first with the single on the right and eventually scored. Next pitch, a sharp slider, and there's strike one. 1-1 the count here to Pastrana. This one is lined off of the first baseman, keeps it in front of him, steps on the bag, and that will be the first out in the inning. Good defensive play over there at first by Thim. One gone here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings us to Miss Morey, the second baseman, who popped up to third baseman and Proctor, his first at bat. As he faces off with Jewell here for the first time. First pitch, misses away, ball one. There's a 1-up. And there's strike one. 1-1 the count. Next pitch, misses away, ball two. 2-1 the count. Joel delivers, and that tailing fastball misses away. 3-1 hitters count here for Ms. Murray. First time in the 2-hole so far this season. Has been up and down the lineup. Seen him in cleanup, seen him in the 7 slot. Now in the 2 slot here this afternoon. Next pitch on the outside corner as the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2. Misses low, ball 4. And Ms. Morey will reach with 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings up Phillips, who doubled down the left field line with an RBI in his first at bat as he faces Joel for the first time. Now Joel will check on Miss Morey, not in time. First pitch, hit high in the air in the center. This one's got a chance going back, and this one is gone. Phillips sends it deep to left, center. A 2-run bomb just to the left of the 385 sign, and UT Southern has now cut the lead to 7-3 as Phillips goes deep to left. He has all 3 RBIs for UT Southern so far in the game. A deep drive that got up in the jet stream and did the rest. And we'll bring up Cheney, 0 for 1, the catcher here for UT Southern. So a pair of runs here for the Firehawks, and Phillips with all 3 RBIs. First pitch, in there, strike 1. No 1. Misses high, 1-1. Next pitch here from Jewell. That's in there, strike 2. 1-2 the count to the cleanup hitter for UT Southern. One, 2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone, as that will bring up Wilson, who was hit by a pitch in his first at bat in the bottom of the first inning. We'll face Jewell here for the first time this afternoon. Nobody on, 2 out. First pitch. Misses in, ball 1. One up, high, 2-0. Two up, misses away, 3-0. Pitch. That's in there, strike 1. Hitters count here. Next pitch. Misses in, ball 4. So 2-out walk, puts a runner on first here. Still 2 gone in the bottom of the third to bring up Nelson, the shortstop. 0 for 1 in the game. Beckner on deck. One on, 2 gone here in the bottom of the third. UT Southern already with a pair of runs here in the bottom half of the inning as Phillips went deep to left center. First pitch. Hit in the air in the left. He's going back, and that's going to one hop the wall. Wilson heads to third, and Nelson over to second. So a 2-out double puts runners on second and third with 2 gone here in the bottom of the third to bring up center fielder Beckner. Good opportunity here for the Firehawks to really cut into the lead. Great piece of 2-out hitting there by by Nelson. Beckner struck out in his last at bat. He's one of the first players that Jewell faced in the game. Jewell, 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Beckner is one of those, as got a right-hander warming up in the Cumberland bullpen. First pitch. Slider misses away, ball 1. Comes a 1-0. High, ball 2. One and 0, count 2-0. The count here to Beckner. This pitch from Jewell. In there, strike one. Two one. That's going to hit him. That's going to load the bases with two gone here in the bottom of the third. Now we'll bring up Foot, the left fielder. The base is loaded, two gone. Big situation here for Tegler, not Foot. Tegler 0 for 1. One of the first guys Jewell faced in the game. Base is loaded, two gone. First pitch. Slider, in there, strike one. Yo, one. Slider, in there, strike two. The 0-2. Slider in the dirt and a good block behind home plate by Sanchez, 1-2. One, two. Misses low. Count goes to deuces. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two. Hit in the air into shallow right. That could be trouble. And a good charge and a good catch in right field by Royer. And that one will end the inning. UT Southern gets a 2-run homer to left to make it 7-3 as we go to the top of the fourth. That's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher into the game here for UT Southern, the freshman Royce Allen. 5'11", out of Woodstock, Georgia, transfer out of Weber International. First pitch is in there for strike one here in the top of the fourth. Cumberland leading the Firehawks 7-3. He'll face LaRue, Thin, and Royer, 2, 3, and 4, heart of the Phoenix order. LaRue, a single, and then a solo shot into right. His first two at bats so far. The 0-1 from Allen. Slow tapper back to Allen and flips over to first in time, and that will be the first out in the inning. 2 pitches into the top of the fourth, and we've got our first out. One gone, as that will bring up Finn, the first baseman, 1 for 2 with a single in the center. So he will face Allen for the first time. First pitch, in there, strike one. Firehawks not out of this yet. Cumberland has scored in every inning so far, 5 in the first, 1 each in the second and the third. 0-1. Slider misses him, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. This is low. 2-1. Allen replaces Brandon. 3 innings, 7 runs off 7 hits, 6 earned, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. 2-1. This is away. 3-1. Transfer out of Weber International University. High and in, ball 4. 1 out walk brings up Royer, the right fielder, who's 1 for 2 with the single up the middle in the first. Up to face Allen here for the first time. 1-on-1 out. Wind blowing out almost to dead center, which means it's blowing out to all fields here at Walker Field in Pulaski. First pitch. Yeah, it's in there, strike one. The 0-1. And there's strike two. Good start to this at bat for Allen. Comes the 0-2. Sent foul down the left field line. Up the hill. We'll roll in this kind of a bowl shape here. We'll roll easily back to the dugout. 0-2. Here to Royer. Another 0-2. Misses away, 1-2. Got Royer shaded some to the right here. Phillips, the third baseman, about 10 yards, if not more, off the bag there at third. 1-2. Misses away, 2-2. Finn, not much of a danger to run. Doesn't mean he won't take off. Long look at the signs here from Allen. 2-2. Misses away, ball 3. So after working ahead, 0-2 has now thrown 3 straight balls. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. Good bounce back there for Allen. 2 gone. Now brings up third baseman in Proctor, 0 for 1 in the game, including a bases loaded walk for his lone RBI. 2 gone, 1 on here in the top of the 4th. First pitch from Allen. High, ball 1. The next pitch misses away. 2-0. So 2-0. Swung on a miss for strike one. Good pitch there from Allen. Challenging Proctor on the inside half. Two one. Popped up. Gonna stay in play maybe. And just out of the reach of Cheney and Wilson, but will fall down for strike two. Good effort by both of them to try to track it down. It's 2-2 now. Deuces on the board with 2 outs. Runner on first here in the top of the fourth. Allen trying to get out of his own jam after giving up a 1-out walk. Two. Slow tapper over to short. Nelson gloves and can't make the play. Infield single is going to be a tough play to make anyways. Runners now on first and second here in the top of the fourth. As that will bring up Kalenic. 0 for 1 in the game. Strikeout and a bases loaded hit by pitch. First pitch. In there, strike one. Comes the 0-1. Pulled it. 1-1. One and one, the count here to Kalenic. For 6 in the order. And pickoff attempt. Pretty close, but not in time. Good move there from Allen. 1 and 1, 2 gone. Runners on first and second, top of the fourth. Allen trying to get out of the jam here. Walking a infield single. 8 hits in the game so far for the Phoenix. Next pitch misses in, 2 and 1. Two one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Deuces on the board. Here's the deliver. Slow roller down the third base line, but foul. And the count will stay where it is. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two again. Hits him. And that will load the bases on the free pass. Third hit by a pitch by UT Southern pitching in this game, as that will bring up McDonald. 1 for 1, a single, and a bases loaded hit by pitch. Face Allen here for the first time. First pitch, popped up, and out of play, strike one. So 0-1. Hit high in the air down the left field line, but that will go foul for strike 2. Allen works ahead trying to get out of this bases loaded jam here in the top of the 4th. Comes the 0-2. Curveball. Oh, he thought that was strike 3. But umpire says it's ball 1. Good pitch there from Allen, just missed in. It's a 1-2. That one misses low. 2-2 now. Here to McDonald. Two. Hit high in the air in the deep left field. This one's got a chance, and this one is gone. A grand slam by McDonald, and that will put the Phoenix up 11-3. He absolutely put a charge in the 2-2 pitch and sent it way over the fence and left. Our 3rd home run of the day. And a huge 2-run, 4-run bomb by McDonald. Now brings up Sanchez, the catcher, 0 for 2. Pair of strikeouts in the game as he will face Allen for the first time. Phoenix have now scored in every inning so far. First pitch. Misses in, ball 1. Perfect day to put a ball in the air with as hard as the wind has been whipping. 1-0. Foul tip, strike 1. That is fouled out of play, 1-2. Next pitch. Misses in, 2-2. This one sent down the left field line and fair. Sanchez on his way to second, and he will hold up with a 2-out double. They have done a lot of damage with 2 outs in the game. Speaking of Suzuki, 3 RBIs, all with 2 outs. Did it in the first and did it in the third. Now we got the bat came up again over there at second base for the second time here this afternoon. Suzuki, 2 for 2. A double off the wall and left and a 2-run single in the first down the right field line in the first. Looks like we're all good, set and good to go over there at second. To getting it fixed, and we'll resume play. 9-hole hitter here for the Phoenix. 11 runs off 10 hits. Suzuki will face off with Allen here for the first time. First pitch. Foul back, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled out of play. 0-2. The 0-2. Check swing, and they set a win around for strike 3. So the McDonald 2-out grand slam adds to the Phoenix lead. They lead 11-3 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Next on the Exports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Pitcher into the game here for Cumberland. It will be Gastino. First person he will face is Carson Foote. Dom Gastino, the junior out of Issaquah, Washington. Transfer out of Gateway Community College. First pitch misses low, ball 1. Next pitch, swung on and fouled back. Evens up the count, 1-1 strike. Face 9-1-2 in the Firehawk order with Foote, Pastrana, and Ms. Mori. Do have a right-hander warming up in the Cumberland bullpen and a right-hander in the T Southern bullpen. 1-1. Sent in the air and into right, a base hit. So Foote will lead off the bottom of the 4th with a liner just out of the reach. The second baseman in Meelan. Leadoff runner aboard here for the Firehawks. As that will bring up Anthony Pastrana, the right fielder. 1 for 2 in the game, led off the bottom of the 1st with a single into right as he will face off with Gastino for the first time. First pitch, in there, strike 1. 11-3, the Cumberland lead. Here in the bottom of the 4th, they got 5 in the 1st. 1 each in the 2nd and the 3rd, then a McDonald 2-out grand slam. Gave him the 4 in the 4th. Next pitch misses low, 1-1 the count. One, high, 1-2. 2-1, excuse me. Next pitch, misses away. Hitters count now for Pastrana, 3-1. Misses in, ball 4. Runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That will bring up Ms. Mori. 1 for 2 in the game with a single into right. So he will face Gastino for the first time. First pitch. Now we got a situation here, and that ball's going to get in the center. And everyone's going to move off up a bag with an error in the center. Throw from the catcher, trying for the back pick there. Trying to get foot, and that'll allow Pastrana to get the second. Now runners on second and third. A 1-0 count. This pitch here from Gustino. High, ball 2. Two-0. Breaking ball misses high, ball 3. Ball that from the UT Southern bullpen that made its way to the warning track and left. 3-0. Count to Ms. Maury with the dangerous Phillips on deck, who's 2 for 2. A home run and a double. 3 RBIs. 3-0. High, ball 4. That will walk the bases loaded for Phillips. So Phillips doubled down the left field line, brought home the first run in the first, then a 2-run homer to left center in the third, and now he's got the bases loaded. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Last person you want to see in this situation. First pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Good slider there from Gustina. Wind still blowing straight out the dead center field. The 0-1. Misses away. 1-1 the count. High in the air. This might stay in play. Tracking it down is thin. And can make the catch. So a break for Phillips. 1-2 the count. One-two. Line down the right field line and onto the softball field. You can tell how hard the wind is blowing from how much our camera and center is shaking. One-two. High, that's going to get away. And going to be safe. Great job by Foot to avoid the tag. Moves everyone up a bag. And that will make it 11-4. 2-2 the count here to Phillips. Still do damage with a base hit. Firehawks have scored in 3 of the 4 runs so far. Two. Foul back. Phillips in a good battle here with Gustino. Two. Ground ball down the left field line, fielded by the third baseman. Long throw over to first. Makes the play, a run will score, and makes it 11-5. So a productive out. Therefore, Phillips adds a run to make it 11-5. That's going to bring up Cheney, 0 for 2 in the game. A pair of strikeouts, looking for some redemption here against Gustino. Runner on third, 1 out. First pitch. Slider misses in, ball 1. pitch. This is in, ball 2. Two up. In there, strike 1. Two, 1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Two. Misses away, ball 3. Three-two. Sent down the right field line, but foul. Another full count offering. Ground ball over to third. Fields cleanly, throws over to first. That's going to get away. A run's going to score. Now he's on his way to second. He's now rounding second. Cheney heading for third, and he will stand up. That will make it 11-6. So an error. Run would have scored anyways, but the error puts UT Southern in a good spot here. It's now their third run of the inning. As that brings up Zach Wilson, the first baseman. No official at bat so far. A walk and a hit by pitch. He will face Castino for the first time. First pitch, a slider, and there's strike 1. Yeah, 1. Chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly by the shortstop. Throws over the first by Suzuki. That's in time. Another run will score as we've got 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Makes it 11-7 as the Firehawks answer what Cumberland did in the top of the 4th with 4 of their own. Brings up Elvin Nelson, 1 for 2. The double in the left. First pitch from Gastino. This is skied high in the air. Into left fielder, and McDonald will make the play, and that one will end the inning. UT Southern with 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th. They trail 11-7 as we go to the top of the 5th inning. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries, Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, will help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
New pitcher into the game here for UT Southern will be Jackson Moon, the 6'2 graduate transfer from Trevecchia Nazarene out of Chatham, Ontario, Canada. Braxton Morris have a conversation with both umpires right now. Not sure what the deal is. We do have a new hitter into the game here for the Chris Meelan. Got a glove. Wrong colored glove for the pitcher or catcher? Pitcher. So that's why. That's why we have a bit of a delay. First pitch here from Moon, and that's going to hit him. One pitch, and we get the leadoff runner aboard here in the bottom of the fifth. Brings up LaRue, 2 for 3. Single up the middle and a solo homer in the right. So he will face Moon for the first time. First pitch swung on and missed, strike one. Yeah, one. That's going to hit him as well. So back-to-back hit by pitches to start off the inning. Meelan tried to go to second, but since it was a hit by pitch, we'll have to go to third. I'll have to go back to second. Brings up Thin, the first baseman. Thin, who's 1 for 2 in the game, has a walk and a single up the middle, and he will face Moon for the first time. First and second, nobody out, top of the fifth. First pitch, low, ball one. One up. Misses in, 2-0. Here from Moon. Outside corner. 2-1 the count. Next pitch. This is low. 3-1. And it's the outside corner. Evens things up here. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Thin. 3-hole hitter for the Phoenix. Scored in every inning so far. Lined up the middle, and that will be through for a base hit. Meelan rounding third. Here's the throw. Cut off. He will score. The throw over to third will not be in time. Runners on the corners. Still nobody out. A 12-7 Cumberland lead. And now they have scored in every inning. Brings up Royer, 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a single in the game. Face Moon for the first time. So 2 hit by pitches and an RBI single is how we have led off here at the top of the 5th. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1. Guess you could say it was tipped back, so either way, it's strike 1. Comes the 0-1. Check swing. Strike anyways, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. A good comeback there for Moon with 3 straight. 3-pitch strikeout. That's going to bring up Proctor. 1 for 2 in the game. Base is loaded, hit by pitch and a single. 1 gone, runners on first and third. 1 out. First pitch. That is going to get away, and that will move each runner up a bag, and Cumberland now with a 13-7 lead. Second run given up by Moon here in his outing. Still got action in both bullpens. Pick-off attempt, that one almost went in the center. A good job by Ms. Morey from keeping that one off of the 385 side. Wind continues to really blow straight out the dead center. So it means it's open to all fields. Next one ripped down the left field line, but foul. 1-1. One. This is in. 2-1. Two and one. In the dirt, now 3-1. Sent in the air in the right center. And that's going to get by the right fielder. Finn is going to round third. He's going to score. And taking off for third, that will be a 1-out triple to make it 14-7 Phoenix. Proctor with a big drive in the right. Braxton Morse will now make the slow walk out to the outfield. Out to home plate. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change go down. So while that happens, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy. I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer...
Max Castle, the new pitcher, into the game for UT Southern, the 6-foot junior out of Clarksville, Tennessee. Volunteer State Community College transfer. First pitch here to Kalinick. In there for strike one. Kalinick 1 for 1 in the game as a bases loaded walk. 0 for 1 in the game with a strikeout, bases loaded walk. This pitch misses, 1-1. 14-7, 3 runs here in the top of the 5th by the Phoenix. They have scored in every inning, 5 in the first, 1 each in the second and third, 4 off a bases loaded, 2-out grand slam in the 4th, and 3 here in the 5th. This pitch, this one is popped up, foul territory, and making the catch. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th inning. We'll bring up McDonald, who had that grand slam. He's 2 for 2 in the game. Yeah. Cheney making the play for UT Southern. This one, the foul territory. And he makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Castle gets 2 quick outs, but Cumberland still leads at 14-7 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. That is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see
Lucas Frank, the new pitcher, into the game here for Cumberland. The junior out of Gilman, Illinois. Kankakee Community College. First pitch is in there for strike one here to Tegler. Next pitch, swung on a miss for strike two. He's ahead quickly. Beckner at the plate. 0 for 1 in the game with a strikeout. Does have a hit by pitch as well. The 0-2. Right on the outside corner for strike three, and that's the first out of the inning. 3-pitch strikeout for Frank to start things off. That will bring up Tegler, 0 for 2 in the game. So he will face off with Frank for the first time. Working quickly, first pitch. High, ball one. The 0-1. Skied high in the air. Finn giving chase. And he'll make the catch here for the second out. 2 gone quickly here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here for UT Southern. Brings up Carson Foote here for the Firehawks. Foote 1 for 2 in the game with the run scored. First pitch here from Frank. And there's strike one. The 0-1. This is high, ball one. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. This is away, 2-1. Frank, who likes to work really quickly. Here comes the 2-1. Set high in the air in the center. And that's going to fall in. I thought for sure that was going to be a caught ball, but Foote gets on with a 2-out single here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brings up the top of the order here with Pastrana. Pastrana so far in the game, 1 for 2. Run scored with a single and a walk. Clank just couldn't make the play there in center. First pitch. High, ball one. One up. In there. Strike one. 1-1 the count. One. Breaking ball misses high. 2-1 the count. Two one. Misses in. 3-1. It's a 3-1. Fouled away for strike two. Comes a full count offering. Sent in the air into right. And that's going to get down. That's going to 3 off the wall. Foot, he's going to round third. He's going to score, and a 2-out double by Pastrana helps UT Southern cut the lead to 14-8. Good piece of hitting by Pastrana to go opposite field and cut the lead down to 6. Brings up Ms. Maury here for the Firehawks. 0 for 1. Pair of walks and a run scored so far. Ball just got out of the reach of Royer there in right. He will face Frank here for the first time. Runner on second, 2 gone, bottom of the 5th. First pitch. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. In there, strike 2. Frank gets ahead here of Ms. Maury. The 0-2. Misses away. 1-1. 1-2, excuse me, the count. 2 outs, runner on second. Firehawks have scored in every inning except for the bottom of the second. They still trail 14-8. 1-2. Slow roller back to Frank, makes the play. Flips over to thin in time, and that one will end the inning. The Firehawks get one back in the bottom of the 5th inning. They trail 14-8 as we go to the top of the 6th. That is next on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Top of the 6th, Cumberland with a 14-8 lead over UT Southern. Still back on the mound for the Firehawks. 8-9-1. Sanchez to lead things off. First pitch high and in, ball 1. Steele, who came in with a big jam and got 2 quick outs to get out of the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 5th. Now in the top of the 6th. This pitch here from Steele. Misses away. 2-0. Misses low, ball 3. It's in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Hit high in the air in the right. And making the catch out in the right is Pastrana, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch here. That misses away, ball 1. Played is Suzuki, 2 for 3, 3 RBIs, 2-run single, and a RBI double, both with 2 outs. Next pitch, that was spiked in the dirt, 2-0. Two and 0 the count here to Suzuki. 9-hole hitter here for Cumberland. Top of the order due up after that. Phoenix with 14 runs off 12 hits. 2-0. This is in 3-0. From Steele. And ball 4. 1 out walk here from Suzuki. Takes us to the top of the order. That will be Meelan. No official at bat. Being walked in his first at bat, and he'll face Castle for the first time. 1 on 1 out, top of the 6th. It's the first pitch, and that one will head to the backstop. And Suzuki will head the second off the wild pitch. Just pulled it, gripped it a little too hard there, did Castle. Catcher and Cheney now out to have a conversation here to get them to settle down here a bit. One and 0. Count with the runner on second. 1 out here, top of the 6th. Cumberland has scored in every inning so far, trying to keep that streak alive. Pickoff attempt not in time. The bag came up again for the 3rd time here this afternoon. To go out and get that thing back in there. And the fix is on. Didn't take long to take care of that issue again. It's the 1-0. In there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. One. Blooper down the left field line, but goes foul. Out of the reach of Miller, but also out of the reach of fair territory. 1-2 now. One, 2. In the dirt, evens things up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. In there for strike 3, and that is the second out of the inning. Good comeback there by Casa. Brings up LaRue, who's had a good afternoon so far here for the Phoenix. 2 for 3, and solo shot over the fence and right in the second. Faces Castle here for the first time. First pitch, and he pulls it. Runner's going to take off here for third off the wild pitch. Second one of the inning. Runner advances the third. 15th run for the Phoenix, now 90 feet away. One-0. In the dirt, 2-0. That's going to get away from the catcher, and another run's going to score. That will make it 15-0 and a 3-0 count. 15-8, excuse me, and a 3-0 count. Pitch from Castle. Misses low, ball 4. Puts a runner on first. Here with 2 gone in the top of the 6th to bring Finn up to the plate. Or 10, excuse me. 2 for 3 in the game with an RBI and a walk. First pitch. Hit it high in the air in the deep left field, and this one is foul. Home plate umpire says it missed to the left of the foul pole, and a long strike for 10. Put a charge into it, just couldn't keep it in between the lines. The 0-1. Swung on a missed, strike 2. The 0-2. Misses low, 1-2. So 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Cumberland gets a run back in the top of the 6th. They lead it 15-8 as we head to the bottom half of the inning next on the Exports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher into the game here for Cumberland is Kai Hanasaki, junior out of Tokyo, Japan, the transfer out of Mississippi Valley State. First batter he will face is Phillips. First pitch misses high for ball one. Phillips so far 2 for 3, 4 RBIs into the game. Has had a productive RBI in each at bat so far. His pitch skied high but out of play. Strike one, 1-1 the count. Bottom of the sixth. Cumberland has scored in every inning. The Firehawks have scored in all but one. The bottom of the second. 1-1. High out of play. And that will make it 1-2. Lands on top of the Cumberland dugout. The 1-2. Pulls it, ball two. 2-2 the count. Try to gas himself up just a little bit too much there. Two. Hit hard and right at the third baseman, and he makes the play for the first out of the inning. Some bad luck there for Phillips. Hit it hard, but fortunately hit it right at somebody. Brings up Zach Cheney. 0 for 3, does have an RBI, but a pair of strikeouts so far in the game as he faces Hanasaki for the first time. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike one. Hanasaki working quickly. The 0-1. And there's strike two. Two. Off the end of the bat, but foul. And the count will stay where it is. Two. And high in the air in the deep right center field. Both outfielders going back. That one's off the top of the wall. Cheney holds up at second base with a one-out double. Well struck ball by Cheney. And puts a runner in scoring position. One out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. If that fence wasn't as high as it was, that might have been a homer. Brings up Wilson. 0 for 1 in the game for UT Southern. Does have an RBI and a walk to his name. Runner on second, one out. First pitch hits him. Well, that's going to put runners on first and second. Had a lot of hit by pitches so far in this game. Do have not really action, just a couple hanging out in Cumberland bullpen. And now that's changed a bit. Brings up Evan Nelson here for UT Southern. Nelson 1 for 3. Does have a run scored. First and second, two gone. First pitch, and there's strike one. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2. CO2 in there for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. A 3-pitch strikeout. Three-pitch strikeout, 2 gone. Runners on first and second, bottom of the 6th. Brings up Beckner, who's 0 for 2. Pair of strikeouts. Face Hanasaki for the first time. First pitch. Hits him right in the back, and that will load the bases. His second hit by pitch of the inning. Brings up Tegler. 0 for 3 in the game, looking for some redemption here with the bases loaded, 2 gone. One swing of the bat, a productive swing of the bat, could do some damage. First pitch. Misses in, ball 1. One up. In there for strike 1. One. Just misses away. 2-1. In there. Evens up the count. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Firehawks strand the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 6th. They trail 15-8 as we go to the top of the 7th next on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right. Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com.
Matt Etheridge, the new pitcher into the game here for UT Southern. His first pitch Misses away for ball one. The 5'10 junior out of Decatur, Alabama, Calhoun Community College. Next pitch, ground ball. And under the glove of the shortstop in Nelson. And the leadoff runner is aboard. There's a pitch hitter there in Cole Freeman. So, 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Brings up Proctor. 2 for 3 with a pair of RBIs in the game as he faces Etheridge for the first time. First pitch. And there's strike one. The 0-1. Sent in the air in the deep left field, and this one is gone. The third home run of the game for Cumberland. And that will make it 17-8. An absolute shot. By Proctor. He's now got 4 RBIs, brings up Kalinick. 0 for 2 in the game with the bases loaded hit by pitch. Does have a strikeout as well. 17-8 is the Cumberland lead. This pitch here. Misses away, ball one. So run in every inning. 5 in the first, 1 in the second, third, and 6. 4 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, 2 here in the 7th. 1-1. Misses away, 2-1. Next pitch, swung on a miss, 2-2. 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3, and that's the first. Nope. Or not. Okay, it's 2-2. Is it 2-1 or 2-2? 2-2. This pitch. That is in there for strike 3 and the first down in the inning. Now we got strike 3. 1 gone here in the top of the 7th inning. Brings up McDonald, 2 for 3, 5 RBIs, including that 2-out grand slam, the top of the 4th inning. Faces Etheridge for the first time. First pitch. Low and away, ball one. One up. Low for ball two. Two up. Big cut and a miss. 2-1. This pitch. That is in there for strike 2. 2-2. Two. Hit hard down the left field line, but foul. Keeping the count where it is, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch. Chopper down the left field line. That is fair. Throw over to first, and that's going to get away. He will hold up there at first. And the air. Puts a runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Brings Sanchez to the plate, 1 for 4. Does have a pair of strikeouts so far on the afternoon. First pitch. In and out of the glove. Runner will advance to second base. Ball one, 1-0 the count. Here to Sanchez, the 8-hole hitter with Suzuki, who's had a huge afternoon waiting on deck. One up. In there. Strike one. 1-1 the count. One. Big cut and the miss. Good breaking ball there from Effridge. 1-2. One, two. Ripped in the left, a base hit. Runner will hold up at third. It was a good throw. The throw to second. Now they're going to get him in the rundown. See what they do. They will throw it home, and they get him. Good play. Nab him out at home base. Good job by the Firehawks. 2 gone, top of the 7th. Runner on second. Great job after the rundown, and good defensive play to nab him at home. Brings up Suzuki. He's had a huge afternoon here for Cumberland. 2 for 3, 3 RBIs, all with 2 outs. Does have a walk and a strikeout. First pitch, high, ball 1. One up. In there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Comes the next pitch. Foul back. 1-2. One, two. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Cumberland does get a pair of runs off a home run to left to make it 17-8. We'll have the next Firehawk at bat when we return here on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the...
This is the X Sports Network.
Bottom of the 7th. Cumberland leading UT Southern 17-8. Hanasaki back on the mound here for the Phoenix. His first pitch misses for ball 1. Foot here at the plate. His pitch. And there's strike 1. 1-1 the count. pitch. Misses in. 2-1. Pitch misses for ball 3. 3-1 here to Foot. Pastrana waiting on deck. Foot 2 for 3 in the game. Next pitch in there as the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. That misses for ball 4. And a leadoff runner aboard here for UT Southern. Brings up Pastrana here for the Firehawks. Pastrana, who's 2 for 3 in the game, has had a good afternoon so far for the guys in black and white. First pitch misses in, ball 1. Right-hander warming up in the Cumberland bullpen. Pickoff attempt not in time. Haven't had many of those so far. Time called. One up. It's in there. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Pastrana 2 for 3, an RBI and a walk. 1-1. Hits him in the back. Another hit by pitch. Third one issued by Hanasaki. 2-1. Nobody out here on the bottom of the 7th. Pitching coach making his way out here for Cumberland. That will bring up Ms. Mori. 0 for 2 in the game. Does have a pair of walks. Very dangerous hitter here in this situation. Playing umpire comes out to break up the meeting. Hit by pitches have been an issue for both sides here this afternoon. 2-1, nobody out, bottom of the 7th here for Ms. Mori. Looking for his first hit of the game. Trying to reach base for the 3rd time today. First pitch. In there, strike 1. In there for strike 2, 0-2. Next pitch. Tip back foul. Keeping the count where it is, 0-2. Next pitch. Misses away. 1-2. It's a 1-2 from Hanasaki. Misses away. 2-2. Two. Swung on a miss for strike 3 and the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the 7th. And brings up the dangerous Phillips. 2 for 4 in the game. First pitch. In there, strike one. Two for four RBIs. Last at bat lined out right to third. 0-1. And there's strike two. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hanasaki. Brings up Cheney. He's 1 for 4 with an RBI. Pair of strikeouts as well. First pitch. And there's strike one. It's the 0-1. Swung on a miss, strike two. Next pitch. Misses away. Actually went off the top of the. That was weird. Runners advance, though, second and third. 1-2 the count. One, two. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that one will end the inning. After allowing the first two on, 3 straight strikeouts for Hanasaki. Firehawks strand two in the bottom of the seventh. 17-8 lead for Cumberland as we go to the top of the eighth. Next on the Exports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Pulaski, where Cumberland leads UT 17-8 as we go to the top of the eighth inning. Etheridge back on the mound here for the Firehawks. In the one inning of work, 2 runs, both earned off 3 hits, 2 strikeouts. Nizik going to be the pitch hitter into the game here for Cumberland. First pitch from Etheridge. That's low, ball 1. So far, Phoenix have scored in every inning. First 7. 1 up. And there's strike 1. 1-1 the count. Comes a 1-1. Set back foul. 1-2. Next pitch. Misses away. 2-2. 2-2. Ripped. Almost into the parking lot. Good thing the fence was there. Two. Soft liner up the middle. Ms. Maury makes the play, throws over to first, not in time. Ooh. Or he is safe, okay. Thought initially he might have called him out there, but he called him safe. So puts a runner on first on an infield single. It's their 16th hit of the game. Brings up LaRue, 2 for 3. Solo shot in the right in the second inning. RBI and a walk as well. First pitch, that one's fouled away, strike one. Wind continues to blow to straight out to center, which means wind is blowing out to all fields here. 0-1, misses away, 1-1. One. In there for strike two. There's a 1-2. Hit hot in the air in the right. And he makes the catch, and that will be first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the 8th inning. Brings up 10. 2 for 4 in the game. RBI, walk and a strikeout. Facing Etheridge for the first time. First pitch. Hits him. Another hit by pitch. Puts runners on first and second. One out, top of the 8th. Brings up Freeman, 1 for 1 in the game. Run scored as well. First pitch. This one is sent high in the air in the deep left, and that's going to get over the fence for another Cumberland home run, a 3-run shot from 10. Makes it 20-8. The 1 out here in the top of the 8th. 4th home run hit by Cumberland here this afternoon. So that puts the run rule into effect. As Proctor will come to the plate, 3 for 4. 4 RBIs and has one of those home runs as well. First pitch, in there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. This is low, 1-1. Next pitch. 2-1. Next pitch here from Etheridge. 3-1. Next pitch hit high in the air in the right. Foot camping underneath makes the catch, and it's Pastrana camping underneath and makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 8th inning. That will bring up Hurt, pitch hitter, first at bat. Pitch from Etheridge. Low ball 1. Next pitch. In there. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1. Misses in. 2-1. Two one. That's in there to even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. That is in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Cumberland adds 3 in the top of the 8th. It's 20-8. They'll try to close it out in the bottom half of the inning when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher into the game here for the Phoenix will be John Sullivan, the junior out of Spring Hill, Tennessee. Wilson would be the first batter he faced, and he throws a strike on the first pitch. 20-8, the Cumberland lead after scoring in every inning so far. Run rule is in effect, so they can close it out here in the bottom of the 8th. Next pitch. 1-1. Faces off with Wilson. 0 for 1. RBI ground out and a walk. So in his 2 at bat so far. Next pitch. Curveball high. 2-1. Two one from Sullivan. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Ripped in the right center, a base hit by Wilson. Thinks about 2, but takes the big turn and goes back. So a lead-off single from Wilson. Lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Brings up Nelson, 1 for 4. The double and a strikeout. He'll face Sullivan for the first time. So 0-1 to Nelson. Breaking ball. Misses high, 1-1. One. In there, strike two, 1-2. One, two. Pulled it. 2-2. Sullivan gets a sign he wants. He's ready to go. Two. Misses away. 3-2. Got another right-hander getting loose in the bullpen. Cumberland does. Same with UT Southern. Three-two. Ground ball right back to Sullivan. Flips over to second. Throw over to first is in time. A 1-6-3 double play, and we have got two gone here in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's going to bring up Beckner. 0 for 2. Pair of strikeouts here in the game. Has been hit by a pitch as well. I think at this point everybody has. Firehawks down their final out. First pitch. Ball one. The 1-0 in there. 1-1. One. In there for strike two. Next pitch. In there for strike three, and that one will do it. UT Southern drops to 2-2 overall, while Cumberland improves to 3-2 with a 20-8 win here this evening. So, next games for the Firehawks will have a doubleheader at Bethel on Friday before they meet up with the Wildcats right back here at Walker Field on Saturday afternoon. We'll have those two home games here in Pulaski on the X Sports Network at 1 and 4 o'clock. But for now, this is AJ Good. Enjoy your evening. We will see you guys on Saturday.